Greetings, BlazeLeeDragon here, and today I want to talk about basically spiritual maintenance, or just maintenance in general with yourself. We as individuals, depending on how you want to look at it, pretty much exist on multiple planes of reality. And what I mean by that is I mean by stuff similar to the mental plane, the spiritual plane, the physical plane. Those are the main ones that I'm referring to. Of course, there's the potential possibility that we exist on more planes than that. My point being is, though, that we usually view ourselves as multifaceted creatures. There's more sides than one to us, so to speak. And I don't just mean personality or traits, but I also mean as far as it goes with, sorry, shaky camera, as far as it goes with how we interact with the world. You know, we have a spiritual self, we have a mental self, we have a physical self. The three selves are the ones that I want to cover in this video. And in order to remain alive and healthy, we need to maintain and care for these three selves. So how do we go about doing that? Well, there's of course very many ways to do that. And one of the ways to do that is pretty much to exercise every day, to eat good food, nutrition, things like that. So you're taking care of the physical body. Now, with that, you probably want to at least stretch out every morning. You know, get into a little bit of a routine where you're getting up, walking, things like that. You know, get your blood flowing and circulating and keep yourself flexible and limber, regardless of your age. And it's never too late to start something like that. The other thing to do is to take care of your mental health and your mental state. And that simply can be as simple as therapy or surrounding yourself with friends, people who care, doing things that you enjoy, getting the load and the burden off the mental self, also developing the mind, reading and learning and talking and just all sorts of things like that. And then you have the spiritual side. You know, in order to nurture and develop the spiritual side, you know, practice some form of spirituality. It doesn't even have to be an organized religion. It doesn't have to be a religion that's widely recognized. It could be something that you make up yourself. It could be something that you've been introduced to or inspired by something. I'm sorry, excuse me. But essentially, through spiritual practice, be that, you know, prayer or some form of meditation, or just in general putting your thoughts and your spiritual self there as well, if we can become healthy on all three levels, we have an overall health that we can have, this wholeness, this oneness. Now, of course, I personally feel like if we don't remain healthy on each of the levels, they'll manifest on each other. If we're sad or upset and stressed out, it's going to manifest physically and spiritually. If we're spiritually not right, it's going to manifest itself mentally and physically. If we are physically injured, it's going to hurt us mentally and spiritually as well. So I feel like all three of these selves are going to interact and work together as a whole. This is my personal take and interpretation. Just a quick little 3-minute and so many seconds video and counting video from BlazeLeeDragon. If you like it, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and I take video requests.